well, this like little, you see right here? Yeah. There you go. I feel like if you like kind of.
I don't know why it wants to hang low today, but period.
Yes. Am I just going into intro with her? Okay.
Where do I look for this?
Intro. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to do an intro and then I'm going to introduce you and then we're going to chit chat.
Period.
Okay. Fabulous. Hello, Dreamer Babes. Yeah. I'm. No, literally. Hello, Dreamer Babes. I'm Mariah Iman Wilson, and welcome to Dream Girl Podcast, a podcast for the Dreamer Delulus. No, the Delulu Dreamers. Okay. Hello, Dreamer Babes. I'm Mariah Iman Wilson, and welcome to Dream Girl Podcast, a podcast for the Delulu Dreamers. Today, we have a very special guest, someone who is probably one of my favorite people in the world. She's sweet, she's kind, she's an actress, she's a singer, she's a songwriter, she's a model.
Oh, period.
And one of my best friends. We have Jessica Jarrell.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, darling.
Thank you. What an intro.
Oh my gosh. I mean, let's get into it. Like, I'm happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
I know.
It's so
you
cute.
Look incredible.
So do you.
Thank you, baby.
I love the pink.
Yes, we're going high fashion with it all.
I love it.
I'm excited for, all the fits that we're going to have on the show. But you look incredible. I'm loving the shoes. We probably need a shoe cam. We don't have one, but we'll have to get that. We'll have to get that for another time for sure. So I want to jump into how everything started. When we first met, we were, 10 years old?
I think so.
We were 10. And that was when your career was just starting to, you were just starting to sing. We were in dance class together.
Yes, we were.
And so tell me the very first time when your mom or your family or just you yourself realized wow, I can sing and I should really get into this.
It's actually a kind of a crazy story because I was kind of shy as a kid. I feel like I don't remember if I was shy in that dance class, but I was definitely shy. And I went to a private school and my mom was like, you and your friends are starting to be the older kids at the school. You guys need to start auditioning for the plays and stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't want to. I'm nervous. And so I did. My friends, they literally dragged me down the hallway to go to the audition. And we went in there and we had gone into the wrong room. So we were trying to go in for a role in the play, but we ended up in the singing auditions. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, wrong room. I need to get out of here. And the teacher, her name is Ms. Belts. I'm close to her to this day. Yeah, we actually have a matching tattoo together.
Oh my God. That is super
music
cute.
notes.
I love that.
She made me, she was like, nope, you're here. You're going to audition. And I was like, I've never even sang before. I wasn't even a shower singer as a kid. I was just kind of even shy in my own space, if that makes sense. But I ended up auditioning and it was funny because I sang and I was like, oh, I guess this works, And all these kids were like, oh my gosh, Jessica can sing. And my mom worked at that school as well. So all the kids ran to her area and was going crazy. And yeah, I literally just fell in love with it, I think, that day.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. And you started out modeling as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was I think it was 4. Mm-hmm. I started modeling. I don't even know how. I liked it. It was fun for me. Mm-hmm. But I think my uncle got me into it because he's a photographer. actually was the founding member of this group called the Fifth Dimension back in the day. Yeah. So
yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
I listen to oldies, so.
Yes, they had some great music, but he was also a photographer and had shot like the cover of Jet magazine and all these different supermodels. And he was telling my mom when I was young that he wanted to shoot me and I should get into modeling. And so I did. And I had a lot of fun doing that. I feel like I wasn't as shy in that space because I don't know, it's just posing and fun,
right.
Putting on clothes and stuff. So, but yeah.
Yes, I love that. I love that. So as you got older, you know, we started signing music deals.
Yeah.
And we were going on one of the biggest tours of, honestly, I think like our generation, or at least the generation right below us, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You were on tour with the Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So what was that like? I mean, when did it all click? Like, wow, this is really my life. This is who I am destined to be. What did that feel like being on tour and just being that young even?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clean up the question. Okay. So as you got older, you started signing music deals, and we hopped on one of, I'm saying we because I feel like I was a part of it. You were. But you hopped on one of the biggest tours of, honestly, our generation.
Yeah.
And so what did that feel like? What was the moment when it all clicked and you were like, wow, this is my life. I'm here.
It's so funny because I don't think that I processed the magnitude of what I was doing. One, I was so young. I was like 13 when I signed my deal. And I think I was like 15 when we went on the tour. And I had met Justin a little bit before that because we filmed a movie together that was on Teen Nick. And yeah, it was, I didn't really process what was happening because he hadn't popped off when I met him. So I just knew him and I was like, oh yeah, like cool. His song's going up. Like it's going great. And we had collaborated on a song together and they were like, yeah, this is going to be on the album and you're going to go on the tour. And I was like, great. I kind of thought, I didn't realize that doesn't just happen for people. Mm-hmm. Not in an ungrateful way. It just kind of was like, oh yeah, like I've posted my covers, I've recorded songs, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and here's where I'm at. And looking back, it's insane and such a blessing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, at the time, it was just fun for me. And I have to say, I've heard a lot of different experiences of people's first tours, and that was like the best experience I could have had. Everybody was so just like family oriented and welcoming and fun. And we were kids, so we were just like pranking each other and riding segways and just keeping each other really normal, I think, in the madness, because it can be 30,000 people every night. You're looking at that and people are mobbing you everywhere you go. And yeah, it was just nice to have that friendship and normalcy.
Right. And kind of like a childhood still.
Exactly. If we had a child, like, yeah, we weren't in school or anything. We, you do school on the road and stuff, but we got to have a lot of fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
And, oh, yeah.
Just ask that question one more time. You don't have to answer it again.
Okay.
Just ask it one more time.
Yeah.
What was the name of the tour?
My World 2.0.
My World
Yeah.
2.0.
So you went on one of the biggest tours of our generation, My World 2.0.
Yes.
Justin Bieber. Tell me what that was like.
Okay. So, Jessica, you went on one of the biggest tours of our generation with Justin Bieber, My World 2.0. Tell me what that was like.
Cool.
Fabulous.
Perfect.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, so I'm sure you've seen in the headlines, SZA pulled up Justin Bieber on stage at the Kendrick Lamar and SZA tour.
Yes.
And a lot of people are laughing or poking fun at the fact that, Justin Bieber is very much into our kind of women.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
And I did see a comment on there that was saying, oh, this is Justin and Jessica from back in the day.
Oh, wow.
With the song Overboard, etc. So I just want to clear the air, or at least let you clear the air. Did you and Justin Bieber date?
Hell no. No, absolutely not. No. It's funny. I used to call him like Bart Simpson because he was such a prankster and so like just rambunctious young guy.
The kid, a boy.
We were a boy. So we were more like that with each other. Like I said, we would like pull pranks together and all types of shenanigans. So no, it was definitely a friendship. We had each other's backs. He had my back during something interesting. And vice versa. And to this day, we're kind of that way. But shout out to his wife. I love her.
Yes, we love her.
I love her. I love Rhode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, his wife just sold her beauty. Her beauty. What is it again? Thank you. Speaking of his wife, she just sold her beauty company for $1 billion.
She sure did.
She
sure did.
Shout out. Hey, like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She did her thing with that.
Wow. I mean, as you should.
Yeah.
That's a dreamer babe right there too.
Yeah. For real.
Incredible.
Go off.
Yeah, go off, queen.
Yeah.
Incredible. What do you think about that? Like, has that ever been something that you wanted to get into? Beauty, makeup? Your makeup is always flawless. You know, I love it.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't think I've ever really thought about that, honestly, which is interesting because I love makeup. Things I've thought about more, were like a cookware line or something like that because I love cooking.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've never thought of beauty though.
Fabulous. Well, maybe in the future.
Yeah, maybe
something
one day.
to dream about. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna get into a couple more questions. You had a song with Justin Bieber, Overboard.
Yes.
We spoke about. Why do you think your solo career didn't have the same machine behind it? You know, you were on this popular tour and doing songs with some of the most popular, music artists of that time. Why do you feel like things didn't progress the way that they should have?
It's interesting because we were on the same label as well. So, but this business is everything has to align perfectly. And oftentimes, not saying everybody works and deserves their success, but oftentimes you'll see like things don't just depend on the artist and their talent and what they're doing, even how hard they're working. Especially back then, now we have more social media and you can do a lot of things yourself. Even that is tough and you've got to navigate that. But there are definitely more ways to come into your career and your audience on your own. But during the time I came up, it was like, I think Twitter just came out. So
That's true.
like we were just transitioning into, things getting 1 million views on YouTube was like crazy. And like I said, I had just made a Twitter and things like that. So it was an interesting time for the music industry. And I think, his manager knew how to navigate all of that. He was a young guy, very hungry, kind of made it important to himself to change with the times and know like how to navigate social media and just building that presence. And I had a great team, but they definitely were from, a different time of music where you more depend on labels and artist development and all these things. So a lot of things just kind of changed. And then a lot of changes happened within the label while I was on the tour, which really affected, budgets for my stuff and things I was doing. So it just kind of, I would say is like, it just wasn't the time for me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a difficult industry to navigate because
it is. I also want to like talk about, a lot of times people talk about artists that like get shelved and whatnot. And do you feel like that had happened in your career? And if so, how did you push past that? Because you're still going. So how did you push even, you know, maybe even did you have to leave that?
Yes, I did. I did. It's interesting. I guess in a way you could say I was shelved. I don't want to, I'm not going to call anybody out, but at the time it was like certain people I did features with, it was like everything if they showed up to the video shoot and that was going to push this and that would make them put this budget behind radio. And, you know, I had some mishaps with some of my collaborators and things like that. And it just kind of, like I said, slowed down. Well, we don't need to push this song because now we don't have, the video doesn't match. And, you know, all those things were so like dire at the time.
Yeah.
And then, a lot of changes happened within the label. And then new people came in and they kind of were trying to figure out what to do with everybody. And everyone was kind of just, unless you were just huge already, everyone was kind of in limbo of like, okay, well, what's happening with our project? And I ended up leaving, asking to be released. And and I still love everybody I worked with back then. They were really great people. It's just business.
Yeah.
Just business.
It's just business.
But yeah, pushing past that, it was a little bit difficult for me initially because like I said, I didn't have a team that knew how to help me even learn social media and taking things kind of into your own hands. I had never done that. I always had a team and things were set up because that was the proper way at the time. Yeah. And so I kind of got thrust into this way of like, now you figure all these things out on your own. And it was a little bit difficult for a second to just figure everything out. And I think it definitely like dulled my spark a little bit because I was like, oh, I don't know how to figure all these things out and I don't know what to do next.
Yeah.
But I've always had, and I don't know why, I guess thanks to my parents and my dad and the things he instilled in me, I've just always been like a fighter in my life. And I've had so many moments, maybe I'll write a book one day, of my life that I've just had to persevere and figure it out. And I've just never been the type of person that wanted to get like knocked on my butt by life and just float down the river and go, oh, well. It's like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how to be successful, whatever that means to me at that time.
And whatever that looks like. I love
that.
That's perfect.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
Wait. You have lipstick on your teeth now.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
I love you.
Another question. Being labeled a teen star, do you feel like that helped your career or hurt your career?
I would say I don't mind it because of those opportunities and things I was able to accomplish then is a lot of the reason I'm able to still do what I'm doing now. Yeah. I don't know, because to me it was always the way I got here and the way I was blessed to continue. So I don't think it's hurt me. No, I don't mind it at all. And I had the time of my life.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I love it.
And you're growing into the star that you're going to be as a grown woman now.
Yeah. Nothing ever really stuck with me. No one like pigeonholed me into a sound or a thing, which was fortunate. Everyone's just kind of like grown with me, and a lot of people still don't know me. It's not like, I wasn't like huge. So I feel like I still, it's weird because I'm experienced in this industry, but I also feel fresh because so many times like people come to my page and they're like, oh, I just found you from one of my recent songs or a recent movie I did. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. Yes.
Welcome.
No, actually.
Yeah.
Welcome to it.
Yeah.
Segue into. So you just spoke about a recent movie, and I know that when we were younger, music was everything. I was on the acting track, you were on the music track. And what kind of made you segue into this other realm of the entertainment industry? What was kind of that spark that said, maybe I should, really take on acting and take it a little more seriously?
It had been something I kind of always wanted to do, but if I'm honest, I didn't do it sooner just out of fear. I've always had like anxiety, not in performing, but for some like public speaking, things like that. I would always be like, oh, I'm so afraid. So I just feel like I don't know, I was afraid to be vulnerable in that space. But I kind of went through a crazy life transition. I was feeling a little bit lost in what I wanted to do musically and just honestly lost in life. And I was like, being the type of person I am, I was like, well, I can't sit here like this. So what can I do that kind of reignites a fire in me, I guess? Mm-hmm. And I just decided that I was going to do things that I was afraid of and that I feel like I stopped my own self from accomplishing. And it's funny because the minute I decided that, 2 different people doing movies like had a mutual friend of mine and asked if I act, and I was like, yep. I hadn't been in a class or anything lately, but I was like, yeah, and I auditioned for the roles and I got them, and I was like, okay, let's get into it. And even auditioning, that was a big, like, I don't know why. I was just so like, oh, it's so nerve-wracking, like being judged, and I just did it, and I'm so happy I did because now I love to act, probably just as well as making music.
Yeah.
And I'm having a lot of fun with that.
All of the stars started to align.
Yeah, I guess so.
Basically, it just all started to fall together.
Exactly.
Which I feel as though is what actually helps us realize that, yes, this is the path that we're supposed to be on.
Yeah.
When everything just starts to come together.
Yeah, I think sometimes, I'm big on like, life is not always going to go the way that you want it. And I'm guilty of, I haven't always handled that the best, but I'm learning. I feel like we're all learning in this life.
Yes.
And these days I just really feel like ups and downs, I'm so grateful for all of them. And you never know what is going to be for you. Like it might not come the way you thought it would. But you will never miss something that's for you.
Amen to that, sister.
Yeah.
I love that. Uh-oh. Oh yeah.
I'm like, I didn't tie this right. Hold on. Can you see my shoe? You can't tell. Yeah, you can.
You can't tell. But that gives me a chance to look at a question. Jesse, anything that you want to pitch in on? I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. Okay, cool.
Mid-interview, my shoe's gonna change. That's not right either. I don't know what the fuck. I got the other shoe on, but for some reason, none of this is right. But we're gonna just
We're gonna rock with it, roll with it.
I want to do the other one. What the hell? You see that, right?
Yeah. I think that goes around the back and then that strips around
And then
there.
this goes?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, Mariah.
I think,
I
yeah.
don't think so, actually.
No? Oh,
Because
shit.
now it's big still. See?
I'm like looking at the other
But
shoe,
we're
but
just
I don't
gonna
see
leave
it.
on the floor.
Okay.
I'm just gonna not lift my foot, and you won't be able to tell.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. It looks fine. So you've been working on some new music.
Yes.
I'm sorry. And I have been absolutely loving it.
Thank you.
So far, what has been your, I guess, new vibe now? Because I feel like we're coming into like a new space where Jessica has taken on a new sound.
Yeah.
And what do you call that? And what is it? How does it make you feel?
It's liberating. Even like my hair, I'm wearing just my curls. I thought I'd never do that. I was always like, no, my hair needs to be straight into my butt. And I'm just like embracing myself, like not what I think I need to be. And I even feel, I don't know, even in my music, I'm just having fun. Like,
Yeah.
I just do whatever makes me feel good and whatever sounds fun. I'm working with great people. I love everybody that I work with. They're so talented. The producer I work with, Charlie Heat, he's like one of the best producers ever, I think. And the songwriter, shout out to Avi Wyatt Will,
Yeah.
Mickey. Everybody's just talented, and it's like a safe space between all of us to create, and it just is very fun for me.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you feel like that's why, you know, when you do put out music, or at least the new music that you're putting out now, like it's been such a great whirlwind to kind of, you know, be a part of, or at least like a safe space to create and then put it out, and you know that it's put out with like love and care and so much attention.
Yeah, it just feels good to do now.
Yeah.
And I think, because like I said, I was in that space of confusion and like, okay, what do I really want to do? And I was just trying to be all these things that it's just pressure of like, oh, what do I think people like? Or what do I, you know, and it matters what people like, but not to, you have to like what you're doing.
Exactly.
And you don't always have to, you don't have to change. Like you can just be yourself. That's what makes artists unique, in my opinion. It's, I want to hear their story. I want to see what they like. I want to know them. And that's what makes them interesting. So
what do you think about, you know, some artists, they change their sound, this and that, and maybe haven't truly found where they are at. But for you, you've grown up. I mean, we've heard you belt and sing. We've heard you now like kind of transferring into this little like pop girly, you know, you know, like, and so what do you have to say kind of about like the evolving of, you know, the music industry, or at least women in the music industry, and then as well as yourself?
I think, at least for me, it's like we're always learning and changing and growing, and that reflects in the art. And sometimes it takes time to find like your best sound, or sometimes you're good at a lot of sounds and you go through different eras, like Beyonce or Taylor Swift. You know, they've gone through so many versions of themselves. And that's beautiful, because as women, as people, that's what we do in life. Like you're never the same. So I just think that reflects beautifully in the work. And I think it's cool to watch somebody's journey from like, oh, I like what they're doing, and then you just see things get like better and better, or, oh, I never saw this side of them before.
Right.
And you just feel like you're like living life with them in a way, because you're literally going through phases with them, and emotions and styles and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
I love that. I
yeah.
love that you mentioned Taylor and Beyonce, because literally, I mean, Taylor's tour was the Eras tour, right?
Yes, exactly.
And I mean, we have seen Beyonce from Destiny's Child to today, you
To
know?
doing
I
country.
mean, country music,
Like-
yeah. And it does say that you can be every woman, right? Like Shad Khan,
That's
I'm
what
every
I love
woman,
about
right?
it. We are not one thing. It's like whatever you're feeling, whatever makes you feel good, whatever you're confident in, whatever you learned, whatever it is that's inspiring you to do that, that's who you are.
And that's what you go with.
Exactly.
I love that. Okay, so what is Jessica Jarrell still dreaming about?
Oh my gosh.
Career-wise
Yeah.
and personal.
I think career-wise, I really want to do I think like a horror movie, like
Ooh.
a A24, like a Talk to Me or something like that. I love horror movies, so I would love to do something like that. Another dream is doing something like The Wiz or something. I absolutely love that. Where you can kind of combine both worlds, like the music and the acting. And then personally, I think one day, I want to get married. I want to have a family. Being a mom, being a wife and a mom has always been one of my biggest dreams. It's like right there with things I want to accomplish in my career, if not more. You know, I think accomplishing things is wonderful, but there's nothing more fulfilling than having like partnership with someone and creating legacy with them and children and family and traditions and things like that. I think that's a big goal for me.
Yeah, that's something that I know you and I talk about all the time.
All the time, yeah.
All the time, yeah.
So.
Well, I cannot wait to be standing next to you on that wedding day.
I know,
and then,
it's going to be so fun.
And then my little niece or nephew.
Yes.
It's going to be a wonderful time.
Yes.
If your younger self could see you now, what do you think would make her proud?
I think, I hope it's not a bad answer, but I was going to say my resilience. Because there were so many times younger, and I'm sure people who are that age now can understand that feeling. There's just a lot of fear and like need to fit in and need to be perfect and whatever that means. There's so many ideas of perfection. And even going into my early 20s, like timelines and accomplishing things by this time. And I think if there's anything I could say like to young women, it's, and I don't say this in a negative way, there is going to be hardship in your life. There's going to be unexpected things that you never would have thought you might have to overcome or go through. And literally experiencing life makes you who you are. So failure is not bad. Confusion's not bad. Going through different changes is not bad. And I don't know, I'm just in a place where it's like, I love who I am. I love my ability to handle life and navigate things. And I'm comfortable with myself. I'm very comfortable with myself. And I still got so many things to learn. We're going to learn forever.
We're going to keep learning until the day we die.
But exactly, literally, we're never going to have it all figured out. And that's comforting to me. As long as I'm doing my best, that's all I can care about. And I think my younger self would be so proud to know that even with all the crazy things I went through in this business, I'm still doing what I love to do and accomplishing things. And even a lot of crazy things I went through in my life, it's like, my heart is still so open to, I believe in love. I believe in all of the beautiful things of life. So
Absolutely.
That's what I'm proud of.
Good. I think she'd be very proud too.
Yeah.
I think she is very proud.
Yeah.
One truth you've had to reclaim for years. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. 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 Finish this sentence.
Okay.
I used to be the girl who, but now I'm the woman who.
Ooh. Wait. Oh. How can I answer that? God, that's a great question, Mariah. Okay, we're gonna have to edit this out, but let me think. Hold on. I'm trying to think what word I want to use. I used to be the girl who. What's like the word? Like it's not overthinking, but it's like.
No. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of the words I'm looking for.
Used to be the girl who like overreacted, overthought,
Maybe it is
overanalyzed.
Overanalyzed. But now I'm the girl who.
Now I'm the woman who.
Oh, the woman who. Yeah, period. I ain't no girl. We old, baby.
I'm crying. We're not that old. Okay. So.
Or maybe I'll say this.
Yes.
You
want me to repeat it?
Yeah. Let me think how to word it. It's like, because this is literally my life. I used to feel the need to be so in control. And now, but I don't want to sound like I'm out of control. It's just, but now I live. You know what I mean? Like I can enjoy life more because I am letting life happen. I'm going to respond to life happening. I'm not like, oh my God, this didn't come out how I wanted. So how can I put that into like short
Like
form?
I'm the girl who used to want to control everything, but now I'm the woman who
Fuck.
but now I'm the woman who goes with the flow. And
Lives. Yeah, period. I love it.
Okay, you want to say it all together?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, what did I say in the first
No,
half?
you're good.
What did I? Wait, I said.
Who used to like want to control everything?
Oh my God. Okay, perfect. Okay. Can I just go?
Yeah.
Okay. Before I forget.
You got it.
I used to be the girl who needed to control everything. And now I'm the woman who lives and unapologetically. Life happens and I'm like, okay, here's how we're going to handle that. I don't go, oh my God, I couldn't control this outcome and da da da.
Right.
It's not productive.
Right. We get
But I had to
nowhere with
learn that. I had to learn that.
Yeah, we all had to learn that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took some time.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. I have a couple of.
I think my bow's coming undone.
Huh? Oh, got it.
I'm like
Thanks.
falling apart during
Oh.
this whole fucking interview.
No, you're good. Yeah, you look
Period.
fabulous. Ooh, yes.
Okay.
That was actually perfect. So we like to end our interviews with this Dream Chasers affirmations for women.
Ooh, okay.
And so I'll have you pick a card and a card.
Love that.
And we'll read it, and then we can kind of, I don't know, guess on it or whatnot. Like reaching over this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this isn't sponsored, but we like to end our interviews with some Dream Chasers affirmation cards for women.
Love that.
And so I have some here, and we're going to have you pick one.
Okay.
And then we'll read it. And some of them have questions. Some of them have like other things to reflect on.
Okay.
So we'll see what you have to say about that.
Okay.
Yes. I know, like, okay. Okay, what does it say? You want to hold it up to... Oh, actually, yeah, on the back there, or on the... That's like the
this
front.
is the front? Okay.
That's the front. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
Wait. Okay, so it says, I work to improve, not to prove.
And what does the back there say?
Past, present, future. Take a moment to reflect on your life in the past 10 years. Look how much you have grown. Think of all the goals you will accomplish in the next 1, 5, 5, and 10 years.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's wonderful.
oh my gosh.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love these.
I love that.
So when you do look back on your past, right, for the last 10 years, what would you say kind of sums up your journey, I guess? Music, acting, all of that.
What do you mean? What? Sorry.
I'm sorry, I am gonna like
What
reread
do you mean? Like, what sums it up? Like,
So take a moment to reflect on your life in the past, in the past 10 years.
oh, like a word that.
Yeah. Look how much you've grown. Think
Okay.
of all of the goals that you've accomplished, that you will accomplish in the next. So what were one of the biggest goals that you've accomplished in the last 10 years? Yeah. Sorry, no, we're a little. We did. Okay, that's fine. It's not really a question. It's more just like reflect on your life in the past 10 years.
Okay, so why don't you direct toward the camera? You can start off like, I love this question to anyone who's listening. Why don't you do that today?
Okay.
Reflect on your life in the last 10 years, and then you can direct it toward Jessica and say, because the second part of the question was like, what do you want to do
In the next 5, 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, she did kind of answer that. Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, we'll do your most proudest accomplishment. We can do that.
Okay. Okay, but go ahead and do with this one. So, to all of our Dreamer Babes listeners, take a moment to reflect on your life in the past 10 years. Look at how much you've grown and think of all that you have accomplished. And now, think of all the goals that you want to accomplish within the next 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years of your life going forward. Yeah, that's a good one. How do you goal set? Yeah, sorry. So with that, you know, a lot of people will plan. I've done something recently with my friends. We did like a bingo card for 2025 and all the things that we want to hit and achieve and accomplish. And so how do you set goals for yourself?
It's funny because usually in the past, I'll just think of, whatever it is I want to accomplish and I pray on that really hard. Sometimes I'll write it down, but I just got some materials to make a dream board for the first time. I've never made one before, but I feel like making that and just like putting that on my wall and still doing my prayers and things like that. I don't know. I'm interested to see like how that helps or what comes of that.
Absolutely. I can't believe you've never made a dream board.
Never.
I have been making them since I was a child. And we've known each other that long. I haven't. So I'm going to have a dream board party.
Oh my gosh.
Now, because
please, can we do that?
Why have
like
we not
next
done
week?
that?
Because then I can make my dream board there.
Yeah, actually like a mid-year review and like going forward, like what is the next 6 months? I think that would be perfect. We should actually do that.
You know what? And I want to say this. Can I say something?
Say whatever you want to say.
Because I think a reason I didn't make one before is because I've always been very not afraid to dream too big, but I'm just always like, these are my goals and I'm going to work toward that. And, if it happens, great. And, whatever. And of course, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We can only do our best. But literally within the past, like couple of months, I'd say, I've just become way more like, no, I want to lean into like trusting, like even just dreaming and like hope and stuff like that. I think these aren't bad things. Even if we don't accomplish everything, leaning into these like super positive places and emotions, you're only gonna feel better as you're going toward these goals. Yeah. You probably accomplish more than you would have if you're thinking about what might go wrong and stuff,
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait to make
that's good.
my dream board. Yeah. So basically, to answer the question, to conclude, I'm just now really cracking the code on how to set my goals.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
And like she said, everyone should be dreaming big, right? They always say if you shoot for the moon at least and you don't make it, at least you'll land amongst the stars, right? And so I think that's the point of this podcast, is to see dreamers such as yourself who have dreamed big and accomplished incredible goals, some of their biggest passions of their entire lives, but ultimately maybe haven't quite made it there yet and are still on their way, or have made it there and are looking for new ways to accomplish new goals. That's what this is all about. And that's what life is all about. We don't know everything the day that we get here.
No.
And we don't know everything the day that we leave.
No,
but
not even close. But I'd like to compliment you on this podcast because no, really, I think I'm not a huge like podcast girl, but I've listened to some podcasts and there's a lot of topics we can talk about and there's a lot of things we can talk about. But I just think it's so important to talk about dreamers and just like positivity and going forward with your goals and your self-growth and things like that. It's so important. And I wish I had a little bit more of that to see during the challenges of my life, which is why I want to write a book. I wish I had that example where I felt like someone could really understand where I was at. Cause so many times I felt like, oh, life is never going to get better, or I'm never going to do this. And just really negative.
Yeah.
And I just think stuff like this is so important and so helpful. I'm going to cry to young women. This is so important. It really is.
Thank you. You're making me cry.
Sorry.
I'm trying to laugh
It's
it
everything.
off.
It's everything. This is what helps people realize sooner, than I did or we did about certain things with ourselves. So this is beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much.
I love you
I'm
too.
so happy.
Cheers.
I know. I'm like, I'm so happy that right.
We gotta just.
I'm so happy that we've been able to have you here
Thank you.
and just speak with you about everything. I know that you have accomplished some incredible
you.
things in your life, and you're going forward to accomplish even more.
Thank you.
You even have a movie that came out today, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. It's
Yes.
called The Killing Cove on Tubi.
There we go.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it out. The Killing Cove. Yeah.
Yes. I'm so proud of you. And I
Thank
mean,
you.
there's just something so special about friendships that have lasted this long and go further and further, because we've seen each other through so many different stages of our lives.
Yes.
And still have held such a wonderful friendship. And
Yes.
so I want you to know that I love you. And
I
I'm
love you
so grateful
too.
for you. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And to all of you as well, I'm extremely proud of you. Keep going. Do not stop dreaming, because
Yes.
this is what is going to make life worth living.
Yes.
Okay, we have a couple games.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Okay,
Now we're just gonna have fun.
Clean my.
Yeah. Can we
'Cause
give
I-
her a minute to wipe a tear?
Sorry.
That was beautiful, guys.
My life has been so fucking insane.
Yeah, how are we
and
on
I love
time?
this.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
For one game or something. Lose it? Okay. Oh, should I like
I need to actually wash my fucking hair.
the titties are tittying? Should we,
The titties
like
are
this?
tittying. Ooh, that's
The
sexy.
titties are tittying.
I love that.
Sorry, working with two men here.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
No, they're fine. They don't care, but
So down the barrel, both of you guys. The first game is called 30-Second Advice. You're going to give her a topic, and then she has 30 seconds to give unfiltered advice on the topic.
Oh, shit.
okay.
Okay.
Do we have the topic?
I'm going to explain the game, and then
Okay.
I'm going to just feed you the topic.
Okay. So, do I go ahead? Go. Okay. So, 30-second advice. This is the first game. It's going to be a random topic, and you are going to give unfiltered advice to our listeners.
Oh,
Ready?
boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'm going to feed it to you.
Okay.
You say it, and then you say the clock starts now.
Okay.
And then I'll be over here keeping time.
Okay.
So for the first one, your homegirl copied your exact business idea down to the color palette. Okay.
Okay.
I'm stressed.
Okay. First topic. Your homegirl copied your exact business idea down to the color palette.
Okay. Why?
Time starts now.
Okay, I would say, girl, you got to confront her. Like, girl, we could have done this together? You know, we could have done this together. But also, maybe that's not a real friend. And I'd probably just come up with a new idea, because at the end of the day, you are the apple tree. If somebody's copying you, you are the tree producing those apples. They will never be able to keep producing more apples. They will only have this one idea, and you probably have 20 other incredible ideas. So, new idea next, and drop that friend probably.
Yes! Perfect.
Wow.
Yay!
You got the career opportunity of your dreams, but it's in a city you hate. And don't forget to say,
Time starts now. Okay. You got the opportunity of your dreams, but it is in the city that you hate. Time starts now.
Maybe do it for a couple years and then move back. I don't know. That's tough. No, I can't be in a city I hate. I don't think but gosh, career opportunity. Take that opportunity. Make that money. Always make that money.
Hey, man. Love it. Perfect.
You saw your best friend's man out with someone else, but she's finally happy with him.
Oh,
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You saw your best friend's man out with someone else, but your best friend is finally happy with this man. Time starts now.
I don't care. No, I am calling my best friend. I am telling on you because she may be happy, but she's not going to stay happy with a man like that. It's only going to lead to like down the line chaos. And when she finds out, she's going to be so upset. And yeah, you're not happy with a man like that. No, you've got to know. I'm calling my friend. I'm telling. Snitch.
This is why you're my bestie.
I'm telling. Period.
Exactly. I want to know. Okay.
We don't play that.
What's done in the dark always comes to light, baby. So
And if it's gonna be me bringing it to the
right.
light, call me freaking.
Then it is gonna
call
be
me
her bringing
Jesus
it to the
Christ.
light.
I'm opening the gates of heaven.
dead. I love it. I love it. Perfect. Perfect.
One. Make sure you say the last one.
Okay.
You blew up overnight, and your ex wants to reconnect as friends.
Okay. Okay. Last one.
Mm-hmm.
You glue up overnight and your ex wants to connect as friends. Time starts now.
Who?
Oh,
What ex? Wait, no.
right.
Which ex? No.
Does it depend on which ex? Maybe.
You know, I don't know. It depends. Yeah, it depends on the dynamic. What happened? Were they a good guy? Because maybe you
Friends,
needed to
though?
glow up.
Yeah.
Oh, as
though?
friends? No. I don't know. That's too I don't know. Child. I don't got the answers. I don't got the answers for that.
That's when we're still learning. We're still learning
I
to
don't know.
figure out. Maybe, maybe not.
I don't know.
But nah. Perfect.
That was
That's
so fun.
Last thing, Mariah,
Okay. Okay.
Why does my one curl?
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, thank you. See, she's a girl's girl.
Period.
Fab?
Yay! That was so fun. That was so much fun.
Yay! We did it.
I made it through the